Right. No.
It is not for preschoolers at all.
Right. We could tell that. Well, we got some calls for you guys. Should we take some calls, or you want to do that?
Yeah, you bet. And I was going to say one thing here. When you get a second, just let me know.
Yeah, go ahead. Say whatever you want, man.
Well, he's talking about how his YouTube thing has become big, and it's opened up opportunities for him. At the NutnFancy project, the same is going here. As the project gets bigger, and I envision it getting much bigger than it is now, more opportunities will open up. However, my mission won't change that much. And my mission is primarily as consumer advocate with the types of things that I review. I'm looking to get my viewers the absolute best gear for their needs that I can possibly get, giving them the straight skinny and absolute honesty for the best possible price. How I accomplish that mission will change in the future probably, but that's my goal. But in doing so, and as the project has grown and become much more popular, I have been approached in several different ways trying to make me become part of a corporate entity, and that's something I will resist unless it can fulfill these goals I'm talking about. So primarily I'm a consumer rights advocate, and the project and YouTube, my popularity there, has opened up a lot of avenues for me to have clout in accomplishing that.
Okay. And some similar things happening to you, Lev?
I'm sorry, I wasn't that. I was just dealing with something else for a second. What was the question?
Oh, I was just
He
wondering.
fell asleep while I was talking. I don't blame him.
I was just wondering if opportunities had come up for you, have just all kinds of crazy things come up as a result of, you've got like 61,000 subscribers, I think, something like that. It's pretty good.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's something like that. And my total number of video views has just recently has passed 12.5 million.
Wow. How many of you had NutnFancy?
I don't even know where to go to find that statistic. I don't know. I've had 2.2 million channel views, and I have about 31,000 subscribers, approaching 32 now. I just let that happen on its own. I'm concentrating on making the best product I can, and whatever growth happens because of that, I'm grateful for it and happy for it, but it's not my focus.
What were you going to say, Lev?
Oh, no, I was just going to tell him how to find out his total number of video views. So you just go to
tell me how to do that.
Go to the top of your YouTube page when you're logged in, and then just look at, then click on account, and then you can see.
I'm such a tard sometimes when it comes to this stuff. Sorry.
Okay, we figured it out for you. Alex, our fantastic production assistant, said you have 2.2 million views.
Oh, okay. Cool.
There's a little bonus or a boner from Love Chat for you.
All right. Yeah. Thank you, Extends.
Okay, Mike 13 from Massachusetts has a question for NutnFancy. Mike, you're on Love Chat.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, Mike?
Hey,
Mike, how you doing? NutnFancy.
Hey, I just wanted to know, what would be more dangerous, shooting a BB gun, shooting someone with a BB gun in the chest, or shooting someone with a very, wait, I have to go. Sorry, but I have to go.
Why do you have to go?
I think it would be more dangerous to give your brother
is your mom walking in?
Pulling the underwear clear over his ears. Just leave the BB gun in the crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say.
Mike,
all right, here. I can continue with the question. All right. Or shooting someone in the head with a cranked up paintball gun.
Hey, Mike.
Which do you think?
Mike.
Yeah?
Okay. Before you ask your question, what happened? Did your mom walk in?
Yeah, she walked in.
What would she do to you if she knew you were watching Love Chat with a weapons specialist and an animator?
And Extends as the sponsor.
And Extends as the sponsor.
You are in for a whipping. Hey, Mom, come get your son.
Right. My 13-year-old...
Actually, no, she wouldn't do anything.
Well, then why did you stop asking your question?
Just because I'm not at my regular house, I went to my grandma's, and she would probably, if I stay up later than 12 o'clock, she would probably freaking, I don't know what.
Well,
But she would.
why don't you have your grandma cozy up next to you, and you can ask this weapons question while we brought to you by Extends.
Let me just say, for all my young viewers out there, don't be shooting people with air guns, like pellet, BB guns. That is not advised. Always wear protection, eye gear. It's not a good idea, guys. Those are not guns to shoot other people with. Paintball guns, you bet, wearing protective gear, but there, let's leave it at that. Be safe, be smart.
I'm just kind of asking a question. I'm not going to shoot someone. I'm just asking some question. What would be more dangerous?
I'm going to stick with my atomic wedgie answer.
Okay, what would be more dangerous, shooting somebody in the chest with a BB gun versus what? Blowing them off?
Shooting someone with a gun in the head.
Okay, a BB gun in the chest or a paintball in the...
Next.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, but that's not what we're about here.
Mike, listen, if you want to call me during late night love chat, since we're always on 24/7, in about 4 hours we'll deal with that issue. But for now, let's move on to Craig 39 from New Jersey. And for all of you out there, hey, NutnFancy, what would you survive most from? A gigantic tank gunshot versus a atomic bomb? Never mind.
I hope that's not the question from the next caller.
Right. Okay, Mike 39 from New Jersey.
Screen these callers.
Craig 39 from
Craig 39, right?
Craig?
Hey, NutnFancy, how you doing?
Hey, buddy, how you doing, Craig?
And I might mention also you're on with
good.
Agent XBQ. Both of them are taking calls. That's Lev from Agent XBQ. Go ahead.
I'm curious what NutnFancy's opinion is on civilian use of the AR-15, and then for the follow-up on what is the best AR-15.
Did you catch that?
I did hear it, yes.
What did he ask?
He was saying, what do I feel about civilian use of the AR-15, and also what is the best AR-15? Again, let me do a disclaimer. I'm not the ultimate expert on all this stuff, as I always say, but I do have opinions.
What is an AR?
I think an AR-15 in the hands of a civilian is completely appropriate. I see no problems whatsoever with it.
What is it?
Standard capacity magazines. We could go into a long dissertation as to why. I don't want to take the show's time. I'll make future videos which discuss this. As far as the best AR-15 goes, there are so many good ones. Bushmaster, Rock River. There's a lot of people that are very brand myopic when it comes to AR-15s. They think that if it is not 100% military specification, that AR-15 is garbage. And I'm here to tell you that's not true. You'll see that in a series of AR-15 vids when I get the time. There's a lot of great brands, Stag, and these guns may or may not adhere completely to mil specification, but they're very durable, they shoot accurately, and for the rounds that you will put through it as a civilian user, they will last your lifetime. Most guys, when they buy an AR-15, are never going to even see 5,000 rounds through their gun their entire lifetime. So you need to factor that in.
Can I, as a guy who knows nothing about weapons, what is an AR-15? Is it like a gigantic, missile gun or something like that? What is it?
It is a semi-automatic tactical carbine, so it's a rifle that looks like an M16, the military's M16. You've seen that one before, right, poor man?
Yes.
It's just like that one, but it is a semi-automatic, meaning it's not a machine gun. You have to pull the trigger for every round fired. So that's what he's talking about. It's like the civilian equivalent to the military M16.
If a bullet from that hit a human being, would it just absolutely demolish their entire body?
Not really. In fact, that's one of the problems that have been reported from overseas, Afghanistan and Iraq, with the 5.56 round. That's the bullet that gun fires. There have been some complaints about its stopping power, where Mr. Bad Guy over there gets hit with it, sometimes multiple times, and they keep doing their bad guy stuff.
Right.
So,
we're taking a look at it right now. We actually have an image of it. Okay. There you go. By the way, there's a YouTube partner who's on the line right now that apparently knows you. I have no idea who this is. I just got a thing on my screen.
Thanks to follow up.
You're on
no
with
names, if you know me.
Go ahead.
This is Kelly River.